Hey y'all, it's Wisdom. I'm back with an episode, and it is my motherfucking 25th birthday. And today we're gonna talk about emotions from trauma, emotion from not having that love that you desire, you deserve. So I've had to work on a lot of my emotions because I didn't have none. But this past year, I learned to step in my feminine side and allow myself to feel and allow myself to love those around me without feeling like I'm not supposed to. And I could say it's just having this flashback from that 19-year-old girl that was battling life experiences, health, losing her only parent, losing family, even though they're around, and friends that turned their back on me and gave up. I sat there and had this vision, this flashback of how far and how strong I've become. And I want to advocate for young people that go through something like this because I feel like I can help. This flashback, I went from being sick with wounds on my body. I went from losing a parent. I went from being homeless, especially when it's got a house full of family. I went from being homeless to a group home. I went from being on SSI and moving into an apartment. I went from an apartment moving into a house. And right now, and then I went from moving to a house and then graduating medical school. I'm here to say if you don't feel like you can't do it, you can. My journey ain't just mine. My journey is others alone as well, because this is me trying to get out there that anything is possible. Now I'm back at the health shit. And from graduating college, having a good job, and getting fired, then turn around and have to deal with health again. So I know God got given me strength, and God's got something in store. You can't just pray, you got to do the work too. So we all have a battle. We all have a story. We all have some type of trauma, and a lot of people don't know how to get out of that. I didn't either. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I didn't either, but I did end up getting out of that. Because I no longer focused on other people around me and that I lost. I focused on people that was here, that showed me they love me by showing up and showing out. Knowing the genuineness is just there. And today is another lesson I learned, that you might love people, but they're not going to be there when you need them to show out. So they're not going to be there to show out. I thought my aunts was going to be there for my birthday dinner, but they weren't. One was so focused on her getting in a fight with the other sister that she didn't even show up at my party, because she didn't want to fight with them. And what's so crazy about it is that sister didn't even show up. Only one family member showed up and a couple of friends. 6 people in total, but I appreciate that nonetheless because last year nobody showed up but 2 people. It's only getting better. Just gotta stress your hearts out. And don't you just hate them family members that's talking about they're your favorite cousin, favorite this, favorite that. But when you get ready and invite them out with you on your special day that you was born, they leave you, they don't read your message, but they know you left a message. Don't call me your fucking favorite cousin because you know you lying. You know you're lying. Stop giving people hopes up. Stop making people think that they have a chance with bonding with you. That's not okay. It's not okay. That shit hurts. Like, last year I cried about it, this year I ain't letting that shit bother me no more. Like, that shit just, I'm very, I don't give a fuck person, but deep down, I'm very sensitive as well. And people just don't give a fuck about others' feelings. And I'm learning that. It's hard to learn it, but you gotta learn it. Every decision, every mistake in life, you gotta learn it. We go through life lessons to learn from them. And the most we could do is say we either did it or we tried. Trying is always enough. Trying is always enough. But it's gonna be a short little 7-8 minute clip. And just leave it at that. It's just been a fast 5 years. A very fast 5 years. It's like whiplash to me. Because the only thing I could think about is 5 years ago I lost my mom. My parent, my only parent. And sometimes I think about is, would our relationship be better at this age range? Will we ever have came to a common ground, or her mindset would have been the same? Will we still fight like we did? Will she still work? Will she have worked on me with me to heal? You would never know. But y'all have a good night. Wisdom out.